welcome back to the Blackout Tea channel. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you guys' this Sunday is going good. We are about to ball game over here. I wanted to just hop on because it seems that Olivia had, she did her video. She was trying to some ish up. There's just a piece of what we're going to be discussing on her. We're not doing that today. Everything else we've already ran through. And I think by now we know what is true from what is not true on that end. Also, we have Slushy in the back. Slushy did not show up for the delivery. Keesha had run around when all Slushy had to do is go over there because that was a big already being delivered. I don't understand why cousin was even down there to accept that piece. But let's go ahead and get into this thing. Guys, if you have just joined, please go ahead and like the channel, subscribe, turn on those post notification bells, definitely, so you're updated.
So, yes, I make money, but I have to pay my bills. On top of it, I help other people pay other bills. So, don't ever get it twisted. You know what I mean? But I was just so upset because I was like, damn, I've supported these kids for the whole year, mostly. With the exceptions of meals and $100 here and $200 here, maybe a $50 here. With the exception of that ass wiping money, because that's money you wipe your ass with. But kids are expensive. Kids are expensive. Moving is expensive. I moved in 2020. It was a lot. I spent a lot of money. And I got no fucking money back on my taxes. And it was just, it hurt because I needed it. So that's how he had money and that's how I didn't have extra money. And on top of it.
Now, I do want to say, Gerard, if you take all the tax money, you know you've been wrong. Now, that shit right there been wrong. You could have given up a low change over there if you had done take all two. Okay? I don't know. Allegedly. That's what she's saying. If you did, yes, you were supposed to give up some of the tax damn money. All right.
You have to understand, I'm paying all my own bills. He's splitting his bills with somebody. So, in a dirty, grimy ass sense.
Olivia, that's what I be talking about right there. What the fuck you got to mention that he's splitting his bills with somebody for? Cousin, why you had to bring that up? You was doing so good. From the time I started listening right there, you was doing so good. And then spam, you just brought that right on it. Olivia, why does it matter that he is paying separate bills? How do you even know what is going on over there? How you know that that's what's happening? At the end of the day, Olivia, Nisha is not going to apologize for sitting on the balls that you thought that you owned. Okay? Nisha is not going to apologize for that. So stop bringing up stuff pertaining to her. Stick to the person, the individual. And when you're talking about the children, the individuals at hand, stick to that.
I'd be like, oh, he's smart. Oh, he's smart. He got you, girl. He ripped you off. He took your money, girl. He's smart as hell. But that is very grimy. And yeah. So what I did is I acted as a boss, the boss that I am. And I did represent myself. I had no choice. I couldn't afford a lawyer.
Olivia, listen, honey. Everybody knows that if a motherfucking attorney is contacting you, then you need to come up with an attorney. So even if you weren't able to get yourself an attorney, one could have been appointed to you by the courts. So why, it sounds to me like you just saying fill out paperwork, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you keep on. It sounds like to me that you didn't fill out the proper paperwork or anything in time. Like you just sat on it like everybody keeps saying, but you go ahead.
So, was that a bad move? It was an extremely bad move because let me tell you something, y'all. When I went into court, every single time I showed up at every single hearing on time, with my head held high, told the truth, and that's all I felt like I needed to do. I was like, I'm just gonna tell the truth. But as the court rolled on, I saw that they were bringing up, they were blatantly lying on me. They were lying on me, okay? And it's okay. I still held my own, girl, because I get lied on every single day. And I was like, you know what? I debunked every single lie, okay? And there was even...
Now, see, this way I think the fibbing starting again, okay? Because Olivia, trust and believe. Now, we see that we starting to pull you and you gravitating towards, okay, I can't lie to these people. You know, they're going to figure the shit out anyway, okay? We see that you're trying to gravitate towards that side, okay? But at the end of the day, the court had to had some type of evidence. There was some type of evidence or individual, maybe in conversation, something was produced that gave them enough ammunition to do that, because they just don't do that. They just don't do that. They don't uprule them like that out of nowhere, baby. Cousin, I don't know, cousin.
In a moment in court, this man, oh God, I can't even say it, y'all. I'm telling you.
See, that's the thing. If something supposedly happened in court that caused her, you know, by default to leave the kids, now she's saying, I can't even see it. It's because she's trying to make things up, it seems to me. It seems to me like, cousin, you making some of the shit up as you tell us. But at the end of the day, just go ahead.
I'm telling you, the stuff that was blamed on me, which I do, I take half responsibility.
Okay.
Oh, yes! Miss Chantel plus half the stimulus. Yep. He was getting child tax credit every single month as well. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. I got none. I didn't get a stimulus check. I never got a stimulus check.
Well, I thought them two at one point in one of those blogs, they was actually fussing back and forth about the stimulus check. I don't know if she said she didn't get the stimulus check, or he didn't, or he said he didn't get it, or Olivia was trying to say that's the only reason Gerard wanted the children. I could have sworn in one of her blogs she mentioned something about him wanting the children for stimulus. So
ever. I ended up filing, but it was later down the line. But I didn't get no stimulus, girl. I didn't get nothing. Nothing. But it's all good. It's all good.
All right,
yeah,
come on,
blended. We're working on that. But anyway, okay, so I held my head high. I did what I had to do. I'm not going to get into details about what was said in court because, I'm not going to do all that. But I will say that I did a damn good job. My lawyer now, she told me I did a very good job. But the thing that I didn't do has to do with money again. And I just didn't have the money. I didn't have the money at the time I needed.
Now listen, Olivia and I talked about how Casper does so much for her. How Casper is really a Captain Save-A-Hole. But you mean to tell me Olivia needed $400? Okay, she's saying that she needed the $400, y'all. But Casper couldn't come through this time when he was really, really needed, desperately. And then on top of that, Olivia had already been asking the subscribers, so why wasn't she using that money that she was asking for to pay the $400.
Did the money. Okay. So you can say, I don't have my kids right now to this day because of money. That's why. And I'm not saying I'm a broke bitch. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not.
We know it couldn't be because of money, girl, because you say, I mean, you was a boss bitch, so we just know them change was together. Okay. So again, Olivia, where is Casper, honey? Because there's just no way that you couldn't produce the $400. Even Stella could have helped you with some. Your sister could have helped you with an. I don't get it, Olivia. I don't know. Something don't smell clean in the milk.
I'm not saying I'm broke and I have no money, but I have money when I have money. You guys already know. You get paid. You have to send your bills out on a certain date, and everything was happening at one time.
Now I do get her on the bills notion, because everybody got bills. Okay, them shit can rack up, and especially that could be a big chunk of her change could be going towards that.
I didn't have the extra $400. $400, yes. I didn't have that money to get something done in the right amount of time. I ended up having that money and I paid that money, but it was too late. Okay? It was too late. And I paid it and I never got my money back because it never happened and I never got my money back. So that's why I don't have my kids. Not because I was on drugs, not because I had a million men around my kids, not because I was out here losing my mind, going out clubbing, drinking, partying, all this bullshit that people try to say about me. I was home every single night. I think he even said it out his own mouth. I don't have a social life. I don't have friends.
We know.
I don't go clubbing. I don't go crazy. I don't do crazy things.
You don't have Casper either. And that's why you ain't had that damn $400 fucking dollars. Now, I don't know why you didn't goddamn tell us subscribers you had need $400 fucking dollars for the churn. You tell them about everything else and then go and get damn lip fillers, fucking fake eyelashes that gonna stick on for a couple of weeks. See, you made way for that. You make way for that all the time. But you couldn't make way to ask for $400 fucking dollars when it came down to your children. Olivia, please. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and just move right on out the sector right here, and we're gonna go over to Keesha and see what she has going on over here. Her and Slushy. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, honey. Let's make this bigger so y'all can see too. All right. Let's do it.
Bye, baby. Give me a kiss. I love you. I love this baby. I love you. Bye, bye, baby. I gotta go. Oh, yeah. Yo. Oh, my gosh. This is going to be...
Keesha, get mama back, girl. Mama back. Hey, mama back.
Literally. Get up off y'all's asses.
Yo, Keesha ass is running, baby. Mama is back.
And run. Before I miss this window. Hey, good morning. That's not good. I know, my mom just told me.
Well, goddamn, Keesha, get rid of that shoes now. Hole in that damn boots right there, girl. Every time you talk and move, the damn white socks coming through the top of the shoe there. That's just, cousin, let that one go now. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. If that's your favorite boot, see if they got another one. Look at her. Every time she moves.
Y'all pray for me.
Cousin, go ahead and get you another one there now. Stop that bullshit.
It's crazy that I'm out here running like I'm a track star. Okay.
Cousin better go ahead and get her a new fucking pair of boots. Stop that shit, girl. Go get some more one.
Good morning, y'all. This is how I'm starting off today. Hold on. Let me get y'all together so I can tell y'all what's going on. Okay, so, and baby, now park right here. No more. Get on him when I get in that house. And I dang on well, they be booting over here. Come on, feet. Damn. There is a baby. I probably got chapped lips.
Child, baby, I'm back behind the
Can't
wheel.
even wash my face, y'all.
Y'all here? Keisha wants y'all to know that motherfucking Slushy parked that motherfucking vehicle, okay? She wanted y'all to know. She mentioned it. And she don't want Slushy parking over there no more. That means Slushy is now back again driving, baby. Back again, driving out the gas.
I had to run out the house. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get my hair done. So, let me tell y'all what's going on. Good morning, by the way, if I didn't say, which I'm pretty sure I did. I literally threw my bonnet off and had to just run for my life. I just threw on the first jogging pants I had and ran because I had a few missed calls and I'm like, oh no, please don't tell me this is who I think he is, and it was. So yesterday, because we're not letting any packages get delivered without us getting the package ourselves and bringing it into the house. Because for one, we just don't want anything sitting outside. The neighbor who lives to the right of us, the one who I said is a deputy officer, he already has our contact and everything. He said if there's anything, he doesn't mind, getting stuff for us and doing stuff. But certain packages are way too big for him to do anything.
Oh Lord, you should be tripping me out, but Stephanie shit. I gotta tell you, if they bring their ass over, they put a bullet in their ass. That's it.
Remember when? If y'all been following me, I didn't have a chance to get the car now, so calm down. But remember when we lived in the house, the other house? Oh, he's texting me, I'm going crazy. Remember when we lived in the other house and I came home and I thought someone broke into the house because I heard some feet running as soon as I opened the door, and that's when we found out a squirrel was in our home. So yeah, and I brought the whole police. like literally, when I say living in certain areas, you can just tell certain things. Let me just leave it there. But yeah, so I called the police, and 2 seconds later, they had a whole SWAT team outside in that neighborhood. It was a white neighborhood, so I will say that. But yeah, so they were there in 2 seconds, and they brought the whole SWAT team. And they just having black boys early in the morning working. I love to see our black people get into the money. But anyway, so I ran into the master bedroom like an idiot, and I'm like, oh, there's a burglar. Let me come and run into the home and lock myself into a way where I have.
Yo, I don't remember the story that she's telling or saying that happened. I don't know if I was watching her then, but I don't know why I don't believe it. Because you can't get those two confused. You know what a rodent is versus an actual individual when they're walking. So I don't know.
Have no exes out, and I just had 2 babies. I was not even thinking charge it to the pregnancy brain. But anyways, yeah. So I ran inside the home, the officer, and I locked the door.
What y'all is this, the promise ring or the engagement ring? What it says, y'all? That's still the promise one?
Pulls up, can't get in. They're walking around patrolling, blah, blah, blah. And anyways, that's when we found out it was an animal, a squirrel. It wasn't a person, it was a squirrel. Come on. I don't. I'm still not gonna make it. It's a lot of damn people. Damn. Yo.
All right,
please let things be in my favor today. Of course, Misty. So my dad told me about.
Oh no, we're gonna speed you up, baby.
Even more. Yeah. And life insurance, like, why do you have to qualify to get it? If you're gonna pay it, you're gonna pay it, but you have to qualify to get it. So I've done like 3 assessments this week alone, and now they want me to go get my blood taken and do.
Okay, Keisha. So I know I speed this up, but I'm kind of catching this on the back end. So when it comes down to life insurance policies, you guys are asking for high amounts of life insurance. So it has to be at $1 million that you must be asking the insurance company for. And that's why they're requesting the blood work and all that information from you. That is correct. When you put high dollar amounts of life insurance on anybody, they actually want your history first before they actually start paying off on any insurance for $1 million or more.
Some other assessments in person. So anyways, that appointment is at 1. And it's on a whole other side of town. And then we have our last window of appointment at 3 to 6. Usually whenever they give you appointment windows, remember, but usually whenever they give you appointment windows, in my experience, they always come at the last minute. But today, I was like, oh no. And then, not to mention, I had a customer who I had promised I would meet up with and give her a wig because she needed it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to crunch all this stuff in. So I was like, okay, I'll get the customer her wig and I'll come after I'm done with the customer and go to the appointment window. And because I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna be, coming until about 12, and then I hurry up and leave, go to my
Keisha said she came out the house to run over here so that she can let the delivery people in. But Keisha is also mentioning that she came out the house because she got a customer that she gonna be meeting with the hair. What the hair at, y'all? Because when Keisha had come out the house, Keisha ain't bring no bag or nothing with her. So where is the person supposedly here?
by testing. By the time I'm done with that, try to squeeze in something to eat, get all the way back over, and do the last appointment. Mind you, like I said, we only, if y'all don't know, if y'all don't watch Jeremy's channel, we only have one car. So Jeremy, there will be no time for me to switch off and give Jeremy a car or him to meet me or anything like that because Jeremy does not have a car right now. He is in a process. He don't even know what car he wants to get at this point. He was in a terrible car accident. Don't want to go into details, but he doesn't have a car. So we've been sharing my car, or he'll Uber if we have something to do with this.
This is Keisha's way of telling y'all that she hasn't mentioned the car accident as of yet that Jeremy had placed on his channel. However, she is sort of mentioning it now because maybe people have been asking her to elaborate on that shit. Keisha, cousin, I can tell you straight the fuck up. Don't let Jeremy have y'all with no motherfucking car, okay? Listen, if Jeremy ain't going to nothing but the studio, you better start dropping that motherfucker off and then taking your vehicle back, okay? Ain't no need for you to keep letting Jeremy. Girl, please, Jeremy is not responsible.
Exact same time, but most likely that's only happened like one time, where he just had an Uber because y'all know it was out of commission anyway, so it was just us taking turns watching the girls. But yeah, so there's no time for him to come and do anything. It literally, like, since I'm the one who's starting, I have to be the one to finish. So that's why I said, pray for me, y'all, pray for me. But then, so the guy just called and was like, hey, so where do you want me to drop off the item? Because we have to drop off. I'm like, oh, okay, so where are you? I'm thinking he'd say an hour. Usually if they do call, they'll be like, oh, I'll be there in an hour. He's like, oh, I'm 15 minutes away. I'm like, what? I'm like, sir, don't tell me this. So I had to literally throw on my clothes and go because I have my customers weed and I have to kill off these birds.
I'm bringing a new product to market. We call it Fire. Do you have any idea who might be behind?
Hopefully the last window of appointment that we have at the house, because it's a window of 3 to 6. Hopefully they don't film. And they're there at the 3 mark, but I just have a feeling I ain't gonna get looked up this much.
Girl, why don't Keisha just say Jeremy stink ass in that bed sleeping and would not get the fuck up, and now she got to get in that car and run down there and try to do something that she ain't. Girl,
So, damn, this Q8 not good on gas. I'm a little Toyota again because y'all, when I used to have my Toyotas before I was
y'all know Slushy ain't shit. Slushy is just that, a fucking slushy.
into the Audi family, all I had was Toyotas. Y'all remember I had my 1996 Toyota Tercel, then I upgraded to my 2007 Toyota Corolla, and then I upgraded when the girls' money started rolling in for real to my 2000 and what year was that? I want to say it was a 2013 Toyota Corolla. Yeah, it was like it was whatever year it was. That's the year car I got, and I felt so good. I was like, oh my gosh, I did this by myself. I upgraded. I got me the year that it is car brand new, and I love all my cars. I love all my chapters of my life. Like every season matters. But yeah, so then I got into the Audi family. Anyway, y'all, so I gotta kind of like put the pedal to the metal, and this camera is not gonna let me be great. So I will see y'all. Cross fingers that this man, he said he gonna drive slow for me. Y'all, I'm about to freaking scream. So they left me stranded. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Oh, look at this.
Y'all.
Oh my god. Hope y'all don't fall.
Keisha said they left her stranded. No, Keisha, the only one that ever leave you stranded is Slushy. All the time, cousin. You is left stranded when it comes down to Slushy. Them people got a window. They have other homes to deliver. They're not going to come and sit in their truck when they got your shit on there. And furthermore, why you ain't saying him knowing you already picked? You're going to get a big package delivered. What the fuck, girl?
Oh my, yo. This don't make no sense. They didn't even come. Now, what am I supposed to do? I didn't drive all the way over here. What am I supposed to do?
She always wanted to be somebody else's fault.
Because I have to go to an appointment and I got to go meet a customer. And I didn't want to be late. Y'all. Okay, it looked like maybe y'all think I should try to move this myself. I just don't want this to sit out. I mean, what can somebody really come pick this up? I don't know, but this is not.
Keisha is talking like somebody there to give her some fucking advice. Oh my gosh.
Y'all, I'm gonna have to try to do this myself. Let me see if I can open my garage.
Of course, that's how you was gonna do it anyway. The Slushy ain't coming. Slushy is still napping.
Woo, y'all, Lord have mercy. And then there's like a little, y'all. I'm out here doing the Lord's work.
Like Jeremy
Trying to
said.
get my daughter's bathtub safely.
Like Jeremy Keisha daddy tell Jeremy and that goddamn on Christmas, you know your daughter. Girl, Keisha, girl, you need Slushy.
So, okay. No, I cannot believe this.
We can't either. We can't believe it
My mama
either.
told me it wasn't gonna be that heavy, but still.
Listen. Her mama tell her it wasn't gonna be that heavy.
But there's like a hill right here, so how the heck am I gonna get this up the step thing? Unless I like try to turn it this way. No, I'm not gonna drop this thing.
Lord Jesus.
If there's anything I've ever wanted to have strength to do, very moment right now.
Keep sliding, cousin.
Okay,
keep sliding.
We're making progress. I may be able to do it, y'all. Pray for me. Okay, if I stick my hand right here, you may give me a little
Somebody gonna knock some fucking sense in the cousin head, y'all, because this shit here.
Okay, y'all, this is the big thing. It's not coming
Nah.
out this. Okay. Okay, come on, please. Y'all, are y'all praying? Pray. Oh my gosh, I did it.
If Slushy coming, why you moving it more just down the garage? Let him take it from there.
Okay, I think this is gonna be good enough. That's gonna suffice. Y'all, I did it. Thank you. Thank you. For all those who did not believe in me, thank you even more. Okay, I just gotta keep looking. Okay, guys. So I'm back in. Oh, yo, this ain't good. I can't believe I.
Y'all, look, seriously. Keesha is over there training Slushy in the worst ways you could train him. Slushy ain't even got to get out that bed. Because y'all know all Jeremy been doing in that house is sleeping. Jeremy could have went and done that, okay? Keesha ain't come out the house with not a hair or a bag or nothing in her hand. It was just that camera, and she must be got her wallet in her pocket, okay? This shit don't make no sense at all. It really does not.
Okay, I'm gonna brush my damn hair.
She don't even trust Slushy enough. Listen, y'all know you got phone coverage on your goddamn car. You get in a car accident, by that evening or the next day, depending on what time that accident happened, there should already be your insurance company on the line with the rental company getting that shit coordinated. And the only thing you should have to go down there and do is sign. And I should hope that that's how Keesha running her business. At the end of the day, Keesha don't even trust to put Jeremy in a rented vehicle at this point. Because Keesha knows that Jeremy keeps on doing these dumb shit, getting in these car accidents, mixing up with her goddamn insurance, and then costing her more goddamn money. Okay? So at this point, Keesha is afraid to get his ass a rental underneath the insurance after this last accident must be happened. Because they should already have 2 more goddamn cars. That accident that happened a minute now. He done out and about and he back driving your car. So he need to go ahead and get his.
Hold on. Because this is that got lit. So we don't even need too much to get it together. Obviously, this does act like human hair. But let me just get my frizzies in order. Because,
We gonna speed her up, man.
So we got the quote. One of our neighbors actually has a really nice gate in their backyard, so we got the quote for that. Wasn't actually as bad as I thought.
Y'all, we ain't watching no more of this. At the end of the day, Keesha, you need to do something when it comes on to Jeremy, girl. That shit is fucking ridiculous. You got Jeremy trained, and Jeremy got your dumb ass trained. I don't know who doing the training or who done do the most motherfucking training. But guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please remember, give me a thumbs up on the way out the door. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Turn on those post notification bells so that you guys are updated each and every time I come through. And as usual, you know I love each and every one of you. Mwah.